What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Garrett with Game by the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today because, guys, we are playing around with Mirror Match, and we have one goal and one goal alone today, and that is to come up with an idea on what kind of cards to play in the new season. Okay, the new season, I absolutely love the new season because it gives you an opportunity to try out cards that maybe you haven't tried out before, okay? Try out different combinations of cards that maybe you haven't tried out before. I think you have probably not a full week. Already I'm going up against, you know, the typical cultists, typical blade dancers, which I will never understand, and I will always be salty about. On the day of the season reset, people are already grinding with good decks. But hey, you know what? Teach their own. But I think for the first maybe 3 days, you do have that opportunity that you're going to run into a bunch of random decks. And I recommend that you guys give that a chance and try out different cards. And that's exactly what we are going to be looking to do, and exactly why we're playing Mirror Match today. For Mirror Match to maybe give us a couple of ideas on cards and combinations that we should also try out. And maybe find something that would be a bit of fun. So right now, if you're enjoying this video, if you're not enjoying this video, it doesn't really matter. Of course it matters to me. Of course it matters. Go down below in the comments. Write down what decks that you guys are playing in the new season. And give me some suggestions. Okay, what cards you want to see, decks you want to see, combinations you want to see that you think would be funny, funky, interesting, and definitely outside the meta that we should be trying out in the new season. And maybe, just maybe, get a couple of wins, because, of course, that's our ultimate goal. But having them be outside the meta is obviously where we want to come from in order to get those couple of wins. So right now, we're rocking Vampire. He and I are going in opposite directions right now. We are going full Vampire, try to get as much mana as possible. He's going full level up his Sentries and Pyros. But I think this is a fantastic deck. I'll just drop my trainer to make sure that we can take this guy out. I think this is a fantastic start to the video in terms of trying to figure out what decks we might want to try out. And and Pyro, I mean, hey, that's not a bad shout. We've got a ton of mana here. Let's just keep combining out. I'm going to go here. Another Frost is fine. Let's do that. Let's do that. Another Frost. Let's actually do this. That's pretty awesome, and let's just get our Pyro all the way up. Maybe even get those guys. We've actually got 2 rank 2 Vampires, as well as a handful of Sentries and some pretty high-ranking Pyros, which is pretty nice. And I think our board's pretty good. The only thing that I'm going to do, which I think I've actually run into loads of problems doing this in other videos when I play Mirror Match, I'm going to combine out a little bit before Tribunal gets here, and hopefully we take just fewer hits. But I seem to always do that, and then it just bites me in the patooter, and we end up losing the game. So we are gonna try though. I didn't even realize we had Sentry over there. Let's get our Sentry up. I haven't played Sentry at all, but guys, maybe we run a Pyro deck, maybe we run a Sentry deck, maybe we run a Vampire deck with like a good card and see if Vampire is actually viable. I think all of those are pretty decent suggestions. Those are cards that I've been trying out. Just to give you some insight into some other cards I've been trying out, I've tried out an Alchemist deck. Haven't won, but Alchemist is kind of fun. Rogue I've been trying out a lot. I have been winning with Rogue, but it's a max talent, max level, so maybe that's not as telling as it should be. But guys, if you are enjoying this video, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, like the video, and also share the video and the channel to somebody that you think would be a bit of fun to, somebody that you think would enjoy the channel as much as you. And if you can get people to play it that you enjoy hanging out with in person, I bet you will also enjoy chatting about the channel and playing Rush Royale with them in the game as well. So definitely share the channel if you have friends. If you have friends. What a funny thing to say. Let's just keep on going. Let's keep combining out. Ooh, we got no mana. Ooh, we got no mana, no banana, bandana, no. Okay, we've got a bunch of Pyros, though. So, we've got a rank 4, 2 rank 2s, and a rank 3 and a rank 1 Pyro. 4 rank 2 sentries and a rank 1 rank 2 vampire. He has just been absolutely disrespecting your boy the vampire. And we only have 1 rank 1 frost, where he has a rank 3 and a rank 1. He's also got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pyros to our 5. We've got slightly more sentries, which is a little bit different because I feel like we don't usually have that over our opponents. I'm also trying to utilize my trainer as much as possible. We already used him once. We are going to be able to use him again at least once throughout this wave, but we're taking the lead right now. Maybe, just maybe, we could find a victory right off the bat. I lose in mirror match all live long day, but not today. Hit him with a good game. Whoo! You absolutely love to see it. We do have a higher level trainer. Trainer is not one of those heroes that I think gives you a massive advantage having a higher level. Obviously, mine explodes. His maybe doesn't, but that's about it. But, like, if you have a higher level Jay, Gadget, Trickster, I mean, those heroes, I mean, Necro, those are just so overpowered when they're a higher level. Trainer, I think, is a little bit of an even playing field. But let's jump into one more game here. See if we can cap this video off with one more win. And, okay, we've got some more cards that we could talk about. Okay, we've got... So I didn't see what hero level he is. Maybe it didn't even show. I don't really remember, to be honest. But, okay, Pyro... Not Pyro. Plague. They both have a P. I could see where I got confused. Plague is an interesting one we could try out. Bombardier's in a lot of decks. Priestess, maybe? Bombardier, maybe? I'm very interested to see what you guys think for what you want to see in upcoming videos. But guys, if you want to catch me live, we do live stream. We're actually live streaming today, okay? We live stream on Fridays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this video is going live 3 hours after my live stream begins. So if you're watching this video and it just came out, hop on over to Twitch. We're exclusively on Twitch. And see if we're still live, because we should be. We'd absolutely love to have you guys there. You can play with me. You can play against me. I should have merged that down so we got something there, but I didn't. It isn't the end of the world. We got somebody right there anyway. Play with me. Play against me. If you need help on dungeons, either I can help you on dungeons or somebody in chat can probably even be of more use to you to help in dungeons. But either way, come check it out. Twitch/GameByTheBeach. You guys know it well by now. But okay, I think this is a pretty good setup right now. We've got a rank 3, we've got a rank 2 and a rank 2, both on squares. We got a rank 3 on a square, rank 2 Bombardier, a couple of pyros. We're just gonna try our best to merge, not pyros, plagues. We're gonna try our best to only merge priestesses. Too many P's, guys. Too many P's. Pyro, priestesses, plague, puppeteer. We're going to only merge priestesses with priestesses, okay? And right now, I'm really focusing on just mana leveling everything up, because that's going to benefit us a lot more right now. And these mirror match games don't go typically more than like 3 waves, okay? So I think getting a jump ahead, let's hit our J right off the bat. Yeah, don't move us. Getting a jump right off the bat is really beneficial. And since we've already got a couple of high-ranking Boreases as well as a couple of or at least just the one high-ranking Plague, I'm going to try and push the issue and get my Plague up to max before I really do anything else, because I think that's going to be useful. And let's spam our J as much as we can, just because there's no reason not to. It comes back pretty quickly. It's going to help us along. Maybe I could wait for mini bosses to spam him out, but realistically, it doesn't really matter. Tamer's going to be our boss in a little over 1 minute and 10 seconds, so we're not really worried about that either. And when it comes to playing this kind of deck, this is a very typical free-to-play kind of deck, okay? You try to get a bunch of Boreases, you try to get high-level Boreases, that's going to be your main damage. If you get like 1 or 2 high-ranking Plague Doctors, that's going to be pretty useful. If you have like 1 or 2 high-ranking Bombardiers, that's pretty much all you're going to need. And then from there, you just keep on trying to level everybody up, mana upgrade everybody up, and that's pretty much it. So you can see I maxed out my Plague, I'm maxing out my Bombardier. I can just get a couple more units on our board because there's really no use, there's no reason not to. And I'm going to keep on spamming my J as much as I can, but let's max out our Bombardier when we get a chance. Spam our J on the mini-boss. Absolutely love it. He's having a little bit of a tough time. If I look at his board, he has a rank 3 and 2 rank 2 Boreases. That's exactly what I have. He's got 2 rank 2 Plague Doctors, where we only have the rank 1. He's spamming his J out a good amount as well. He's got much higher ranking Bombardiers than me. So let's just max out our Bombardier here. But our mana levels are all max, and his are not. None of his are max, and I think that's going to be the difference. And this ended up being a very short video. His J was level 7. My J was level 8. Let's hit him with a good game. Maybe just because we have a little extra time here, let's putz on over. Love that word. Putz on over to our cards. And let's just do an examination of what kind of cards would be kind of fun to play with. Never in my life have I played with Fire Mage. Alchemist is super fun to play. Poisoner is another card that's pretty cool. Lightning Mage and Thrower. These 3 cards, Thrower, Lightning Mage, and Fire Mage, I've never played with. I've never won with. Maybe could be interesting. Sentry, Grindstone, Sharpshooter, I haven't played much with, but could have some validation on the ladder. Catapult, Crystal, Engineer, Gargoyle. I mean, you guys know I love my Gargoyle. Executioner, Plague, Ivy, Pyro, all interesting ones. Reaper, maybe we can make that work. Portal, Mage, another one that's interesting. Thunderer is just so bad. Vampire's an interesting one. Even Bruiser, a Bruiser deck. Oh my gosh, don't make me play Demon Hunter. But we got a lot of different cards that are interesting. Minotaur isn't good at low levels, but it could be fun. Meteor, maybe we could hang a little bit at Meteor if we play against some interesting opponents. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys want to see me play. Let me know what you guys are currently playing. But that's going to be the end of this YouTube video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.